All right, let's talk about the one question that keeps every single YouTube creator up at night. We're going to dive right in.
You know the feeling, right? You see two videos, they're on the exact same topic, but one just explodes, millions of views, while the other one, maybe yours, is lucky to hit 1,000. Is it just pure luck? Some kind of YouTube magic? Or is there a code that we can actually crack?
Well, the root of the problem really is this massive information gap. See, you've got plenty of data on your own videos, right? YouTube Studio gives you all that. But the secret sauce, the real data behind your competitor's viral hit, that's always been a complete black box. Well, maybe until now.
So let's really dig into this frustration. Because look, as we get deeper into 2025, the YouTube game is just getting more competitive and honestly, more confusing than ever before. For most creators, this is the day-to-day reality. We're just staring at our own YouTube Studio data, trying to figure out what these complicated charts even mean. And we have absolutely no clue what the competition is doing that's working so well. It ends up being hours and hours of work just to make what feels like an educated guess. It's super frustrating. It feels like you're flying blind. So yeah, how do you break that code? What if you had a key? That's exactly the idea behind a tool we're going to explore today, the YouTube Video Analyzer. It's basically designed to take all that frustration and turn it into a clear, data-driven strategy. So what is it, really? Put simply, this is a tool that lets you peek behind the curtain of pretty much any public video on YouTube. You just give it a link, and in return, it hands you this treasure trove of actionable data, and it does it almost instantly. And just think about the sheer ambition behind that idea for a second. It's not just about seeing a few random stats. It's about decoding the pattern, that repeatable formula that actually leads to a video's success. And you know what the best part is? Getting this kind of deep insight isn't some crazy complicated process. No, it's actually incredibly straightforward. I mean, it really is this simple. You find a video link, you paste it in, and you hit Analyze. That's it. In just a few seconds, the system goes to work, grabs all the public data and metadata, crunches the numbers on key engagement ratios, and then it hands you this full report that you can immediately start using for your own strategy. Okay, so what kind of data are we actually talking about here? Because this is where things get really, really powerful. We're moving way beyond those simple vanity metrics like view counts and into the stuff that shows you what truly resonates with an audience. So the report basically gives you a complete 360-degree view broken down into 4 key areas. You get to see how the video performed on its own, you see how it was optimized for search, you see how it stacks up against the channel's average performance, and you even get a quick check on the channel's overall health. It's the whole picture. And this right here is how we get past just looking at view counts. Think about it. A video can have 1 million views, but if it has a really low like-to-view ratio, that tells you the audience was just passive. On the other hand, a high engagement ratio, now that's the signal. That's the proof that the content truly connected and made people actually do something. This is where context becomes your superpower. You're not just seeing how a video did in a vacuum, you can see how it performed relative to that channel's typical content. So you can answer the big question, was this a one-off viral fluke or is this just business as usual for them? That distinction, man, that is everything when you're trying to build a real strategy. And for a lot of people, let's be honest, this is the holy grail, the ability to pull the exact tags and keywords from the top-performing videos in your niche. I mean, this one feature alone could completely transform your SEO strategy. It's all about helping your content get discovered by the right people. But you might be wondering, okay, who is this actually for? And what's interesting is that this kind of data isn't just for one type of person. It's really designed to provide serious value whether you're a solo creator filming in your bedroom or you're a massive brand with a huge team. Just think about all the different ways this could be used. A content creator? They can analyze the top videos in their niche to figure out what to make next. A digital marketer? They can finally do some deep competitive research and spot those content gaps nobody else is filling. A business owner could use this to vet influencers way more effectively. And a social media manager? They could spot the next big viral trend before it even takes off. So when you put it all together, what does this all add up to? Well, it represents a fundamental shift in how you can approach YouTube. It's about moving away from that constant guesswork and moving towards a truly data-driven way of creating content. And this, right here, is the ultimate payoff. You're going from hoping your content works to building a strategy based on what you know works. It's about spotting trends early. It's about optimizing your videos with proven data. And it's about making decisions that will systematically actually help you grow. So I'm going to leave you with this final thought. Think about that one video in your niche. You know the one that seems to have just defied all logic, the one you've always wondered about. If you could finally unlock its secrets, what would you do with that knowledge?